Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. But there's something different about today's video. Today, I've decided to make a video on the top 10 skills of Cristiano Ronaldo that shocked defenders and made history. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 10, step-overs. We all know how good Ronaldinho was at step-overs. He could easily go past 2 or even 3 players in one go. He was that good. However, there was one player who took this skill to another level. And no, it wasn't Messi. It was Cristiano Ronaldo. The first time most people saw Ronaldo play for Manchester United, they were stunned. At first, Ronaldo wasn't doing much, but then he got the ball and went past 2 or 3 players like they weren't even there, and that's when people realized that they were witnessing greatness. Number 9, through balls. Cristiano Ronaldo has an incredible knack for making intelligent runs and timing his through balls to perfection. His ability to anticipate the play and exploit gaps in the opponent's defense is truly remarkable. Time and time again, he has received the ball in stride, leaving defenders in his wake and finishing with aplomb. One of the best examples of this was during the 2018 World Cup when he made a brilliant run behind the Uruguayan defense and received a pinpoint through ball from João Mario before rounding the goalkeeper and slotting home. Number 8, free kicks. Cristiano Ronaldo is arguably the greatest free kick taker of all time. With his powerful left foot, he has the ability to bend the ball around the wall and into the back of the net with ease. In 2018, he broke the record for most international goals scored from direct free kicks, surpassing the previous record of 59 held by the legendary Eusebio. Number 7, headers. Cristiano Ronaldo is also an aerial threat like no other. His powerful headers have found the back of the net countless times throughout his career. In fact, he holds the record for most goals scored with his head in the UEFA Champions League with 24 goals. Number 6, penalties. When it comes to penalties, Cristiano Ronaldo is a cool customer. He has a calm and collected approach that has seen him score a remarkable 135 out of 141 penalties in his club and international career. That's a success rate of over 95%. Number 5, ball control. One of Cristiano Ronaldo's most underrated skills is his exceptional ball control. He has the ability to keep the ball glued to his feet, even in the tightest of spaces. This is a skill that he has honed over years of dedicated practice, and it has become an integral part of his game. 4, passing. Although not known primarily as a playmaker, Cristiano Ronaldo is a surprisingly good passer of the ball. His vision and accuracy are impressive, and he is adept at playing the ball into space for his teammates to run onto. Number 3, long-range goals. Now this is where things get really interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo has the uncanny ability to score goals from seemingly impossible distances. In 2018, he broke the record for the longest goal ever scored in a major tournament, netting a spectacular 65-yard volley against Hungary in a friendly match. Number 2, first touch. Cristiano Ronaldo's first touch is sublime. He has the ability to control the ball with his chest, thighs, and even his face with ease. This is a skill that has allowed him to set up numerous goals for himself and his teammates throughout his career. Number 1, finishing. Cristiano Ronaldo's finishing ability is simply world-class. He has the composure and clinical edge to finish off any chance that comes his way. Whether it be a tap-in or a thunderous strike, he has done it all and left defenders in awe. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 Ronaldo skills that shocked defenders and made history. Which one do you think is his greatest skill? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on all the latest football news and updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi guys, welcome to this video. What happens when football meets food? In this video, I take you through my journey of trying food from every country I've played in. From English roasts to Spanish tapas and Italian pasta, discover the flavors that shaped my life on and off the pitch. Now, before we dive into all the tasty details, let me give you a quick tour of how this whole culinary adventure kicked off. If you're new here, I'm a professional footballer who's had the amazing opportunity to play in over 20 different countries. And let me tell you, each place has its own unique taste and style of play, just like their food. So join me as I take you through my unforgettable experiences trying local dishes in more than 40 different leagues around the world. Get ready for an exciting mix of football and food that will leave you hungry for more. Let's kick off our global culinary journey. My first stop on this food journey takes us to Portugal, the place where my professional career began. Portugal is known for its passion for football, but let me tell you, the food there is just as passionate. The dish that changed everything for me? Bacalhau à Brás, a mix of shredded codfish, potatoes, and eggs. At first, I was skeptical. Codfish with eggs? But after the first bite, I understood why the Portuguese say there are more than 1,000 ways to cook cod. Moving on to Spain, the home of some of the greatest players ever. Spain is also home to some serious flavors. I remember the first time I tried paella, this rice dish cooked with saffron and seafood in Valencia. It was love at first bite. Paella is not just a meal, it's an experience. It's like a party in your mouth with every ingredient dancing together in perfect harmony. And who could forget about the birthplace of pizza? Italy welcomed me with open arms and an even wider smile. My teammates and I would head out after training to try all the famous pizza places in Naples. The thin, crispy crust topped with fresh ingredients made me realize that pizza is more than just food. It's a piece of art, a true masterpiece. Now, my time in Germany gave me a taste of something truly special, the famous currywurst. This dish of grilled sausage topped with curry ketchup is a must-try for any foodie. And let me tell you, Germans know how to do sausages. It's a simple yet delicious combination that will make your taste buds dance. Heading over to Turkey, I discovered the magic of Turkish cuisine. One of my favorite memories is trying a traditional kebab called manaish, stuffed with melted cheese and salsa. The combination of juicy, flavorful meat and fresh toppings was a revelation. Kebab is more than just a dish. It's a celebration of Middle Eastern flavors that will leave you wanting more. The Netherlands welcomed me with a hearty surprise: stamppot. This comforting dish of mashed potatoes mixed with vegetables and often served with a sausage is like a warm hug on a cold day. The Dutch know how to make simple ingredients taste extraordinary, and stamppot is a testament to that. Now, let's take a trip down under to Australia. I remember my first bite of a meat pie, a flaky pastry filled with a rich, savory beef stew. It was a symphony of flavors that made me appreciate the diverse culinary landscape of Down Under. Meat pies are more than just a food item. They're a cultural icon that will warm your heart and satisfy your soul. And what's a journey without a little spice? My time in India taught me the true meaning of flavorful exploration. One of my most memorable experiences was trying a spicy vindaloo curry. The rich, tangy gravy with chunks of succulent meat simply blew my mind. Indian food is not just a cuisine. It's an adventure for your taste buds that will leave you craving for more. Now, let's head back to Europe for a taste of England. Roast dinners were a weekly tradition for me, consisting of succulent roast chicken or beef, creamy mashed potatoes, and a medley of colorful vegetables. The British know how to elevate a Sunday lunch to a feast fit for royalty. Roast dinners are more than just a meal. They're a comforting tradition that will make you feel right at home. Now, let's cross the Irish Sea to Ireland. There's nothing quite like a bowl of Irish stew to warm you up on a chilly day. This hearty dish of tender lamb, fluffy potatoes, and fresh vegetables is a true celebration of Irish flavors. Irish food is more than just a cuisine. It's a reflection of the warmth and hospitality of the Irish people that will leave you feeling full and satisfied. Heading to France, I was in for a treat. My first croissant in Paris tasted like pure heaven. The buttery, flaky pastry simply melted in my mouth. French cuisine is an art form, and croissants are a perfect example of that. It's a culinary experience that will make you feel like you're dining in a Parisian cafe. Now, let's take a trip to Brazil, the land of football and delicious food. My first feijoada left me speechless. This black bean stew with chunks of crispy bacon and sausage was a flavor explosion in my mouth. Brazilian food is a vibrant celebration of global influences that will make you feel like you're in a carnival parade. And who could forget about Argentina, the birthplace of some of the most legendary players? My first asado was an unforgettable experience. This traditional barbecue feast, featuring succulent grilled meats and a variety of sauces and sides, is a true celebration of Argentinian flavors. Asado is more than just a meal. It's a social event that brings people together and creates lasting memories. From the vibrant streets of Mexico to the bustling markets of Morocco, I've had the pleasure of trying a wide array of cuisines. Each bite has been an adventure, a discovery of new flavors and textures that have expanded my palate and left me craving for more. The beauty of global cuisine lies in its diversity, its ability to transport us to different cultures and create unforgettable memories. Whether I'm enjoying a steaming bowl of ramen in Japan or savoring the sweetness of baklava in Greece, every dish tells a story of tradition, of family, and of the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. One of the things I've loved the most about my journey is the way that food has brought people together. From my teammates to the locals I've met along the way, sharing a meal has been a way to connect, to learn about different customs, and to create lasting friendships. The warmth of a Moroccan welcome over a tagine, or the camaraderie of a pub in Ireland over a pint of Guinness, is something I'll always cherish. As I continue my journey around the world, I know that the best is yet to come. With each new destination, I bring home a piece of the culture, a flavor that lingers on my palate, and a memory that warms my heart. I encourage you to join me on this adventure. Try new foods, explore different cuisines, and celebrate the joy of eating. Who knows where your culinary journey will take you and what amazing discoveries await? In one of my next videos, I am going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is pre-match meals, because the food that you eat before a game can be crucial. Stay tuned for that video and also for more delicious updates. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy eating and bon appetit. In the world of football, there's a notion that legends are made, not born. They rise from the ashes of challenges, conquering obstacles to etch their names in the annals of history. Lionel Messi, the name synonymous with footballing brilliance, has been doing just that since his arrival at Inter Miami. However, the script was not set in stone. The path was fraught with uncertainty and skepticism. Could Messi, at 36, still perform at the peak of his powers? Could he lead a team that had never tasted silverware to the promised land? And could he do it in a league that was seemingly a step down from his illustrious past? Doubters aside, Messi had his eyes set on the prize. On July, in the heart of a packed DRV Pink, the home of Inter Miami, Messi stepped onto the field. It wasn't just another match. It was the start of a new chapter. His first goal for the club, a moment that sent shockwaves across the sporting world. As the ball hit the back of the net, a roar erupted that was a testament to the power of belief. Messi had shown them that dreams, no matter how audacious, are worth holding on to. But this was just the beginning. In a league where every match is a test of skill and strategy, Messi didn't just hold his own. He excelled. On September, in a showdown against the New York Red Bulls, Messi etched his name in the record books. His free kick, a thing of beauty, sailed into the net, becoming the fastest goal from a direct free kick in MLS history. It was a moment that made heads turn and jaws drop. Even in a league perceived to be less competitive, Messi was making a statement. As the weeks rolled by, so did the goals. On October, in a hard-fought battle against the Philadelphia Union, Messi found the net once again. But this goal was more than just a moment of individual brilliance. It was a symbol of resilience, a reflection of the team's spirit. Inter Miami, thanks to Messi's heroics, were now in the U.S. Open Cup final. The journey to the final was arduous. filled with intense matches that tested the team's mettle. But through it all, Messi stood tall, guiding his team with the experience of a seasoned leader and the precision of a magician with the ball. And then it happened. On October, in front of a roaring home crowd, Inter Miami lifted the U.S. Open Cup for the first time in their history. It was the culmination of a dream, a testament to the power of belief. As the final whistle blew, the stadium erupted. It was a sea of black and white, a celebration of teamwork, tenacity, and the magic of Messi. But the story is far from over. With each match, new possibilities are born, new breathtaking moments await, and new records are just waiting to be shattered. Whether it's a jaw-dropping free kick, an assist that leaves spectators in awe, or simply controlling the game with his untouchable genius, Messi continues to rewrite the narrative. For the fans, 2025 is the year they get to witness history in real time. They cheer every Messi goal as if it's a once-in-a-lifetime event because for many of them, it truly is. And as the season progresses, one thing is certain: Messi's journey with Inter Miami is not just about goals. It's about leaving a legacy that will echo through the ages. A legacy that inspires. A legacy that makes us believe that even in the twilight of one's career, greatness can still be redefined. Now, tell us your thoughts. What do you think about Messi's journey with Inter Miami? How do you rate his performance so far? And what are your predictions for the rest of the season? Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to never miss out on the latest news and updates from the world of sports. Stay updated and keep watching. It all began in Germany 2006 when an 18-year-old Lionel Messi stepped onto the world's biggest stage for the first time. The shy kid from Rosario, Argentina, had already made a name for himself at Barcelona. But now it was time to conquer the FIFA World Cup. Unfortunately, despite Messi's best efforts, Argentina bowed out in the group stage. But that defeat ignited a fire within him, setting the stage for what would become one of the greatest rivalries in football history. Messi vs. the World Cup. As the years passed, Messi matured not only as a player but also as a leader. And in 2010, the World Cup in South Africa became his moment. Argentina entered the tournament as one of the favorites, and expectations were high. However, in the quarterfinals, Argentina faced their ultimate test against a formidable German side. Determined to succeed, Messi channeled his disappointment into motivation, vowing to return stronger than ever before. In the next edition in Brazil, 2014, Messi led Argentina to the finals, leaving fans on the edge of their seats with every match. The road to the finals was a nail-biting journey filled with dramatic moments. Argentina won their first match against Bosnia and Herzegovina, thanks to Messi's stunning opener. They then drew with Iran and Venezuela, showcasing resilience and tactical prowess. But the quarterfinal clash against Belgium proved to be a true test of their mettle. With the scores tied after extra time, the match went down to a penalty shootout. Tensions were high as each team took their turns, and in a heart-stopping finish, Argentina emerged victorious, sending them through to the semifinals. There they faced the Netherlands in a tense encounter that ended in a 0-0 draw after extra time. Once again, penalties decided the outcome and Argentina's fate hung in the balance. This time, Messi's penalty kick was saved, but the hero of the shootout was Sergio Romero, who made some crucial stops to secure their spot in the final. The anticipation was palpable as Argentina prepared to face Germany once again in the final. The rematch against the reigning champions was a clash of titans. The match remained goalless until Mario Götze scored the winning goal for Germany in the 113th minute, breaking Argentinian hearts and dashing their hopes of lifting the coveted trophy. Despite the agonizing defeat, Messi's journey to the final solidified his status as a global superstar and left an indelible mark on football history. With the pain of the previous World Cup still fresh in their minds, Argentina entered the 2018 World Cup in Russia under enormous pressure. Expectations were heavier than ever before. Fans, coaches, and pundits alike had high hopes for the Albiceleste. However, the road to glory was far from smooth. Argentina's qualification for the tournament had been far from convincing, requiring a late surge to secure a spot. And doubts lingered over Messi's ability to lead his team to victory. In a shocking turn of events, Argentina stumbled in the group stage, drawing matches and squandering opportunities. Concerns grew as they struggled to find their rhythm. The weight of expectation seemed to be a burden too heavy to bear. Then came the fateful match against Croatia in the group stage, a match that would define their fate. Croatia, with their talented squad and determined spirit, proved to be a tough opponent. Tensions mounted as the match remained goalless. Hopes of a resurgence flickered as Messi found the back of the net, putting Argentina ahead. But Croatia refused to back down. They fought back, equalizing and sending the game into extra time. In a heartbreaking turn of events, Croatia scored the winning goal, dashing Argentina's dreams of a comeback. The agony of defeat was compounded as Messi was sent off in stoppage time, adding insult to injury. With their hopes hanging by a thread, Argentina faced elimination. They needed a win in their final group stage match against Nigeria. The stakes were high, the pressure immense. But to everyone's shock, Argentina lost 2-1. They finished second in their group, securing a spot in the knockout rounds. Now they faced a daunting challenge in the form of eventual champions France in the round of 16. From the start, France dominated possession and created numerous chances. Their relentless pressure paid off in the 54th minute when France took the lead. Argentina struggled to find their footing, and in the 67th minute, France extended their lead. Against all odds, Argentina managed to equalize, dragging the match into extra time. The drama continued as both teams exchanged goals. The match went down to a penalty shootout. The tension was palpable as the players lined up. After a dramatic penalty saved by Emilian Martinez, the score was tied at 3-3. Suddenly, King Harry Kane stepped up to take the decisive penalty. If he scored, France would advance. But in a heart-stopping moment, Martinez guessed the right direction and made a crucial touch, sending the ball over the line. The crowd erupted. Argentina had prevailed. However, their joy was short-lived. Messi's magical journey in this World Cup came to an end in the next match against eventual runners-up Croatia. Despite their valiant efforts, Argentina succumbed to a 3-0 defeat. The dream of lifting the World Cup trophy slipped through their fingers once again, leaving a nation in mourning and a legend contemplating his future. But destiny had a different plan for Messi. The year is 2022, and the venue is Qatar. The stage is set for what promises to be an epic showdown. At 35 years old, many doubted Messi could still dominate. But as the tournament progressed, he silenced his critics with breathtaking performances. In the group stage, Argentina faced a resilient Poland led by the formidable Robert Lewandowski. The match was a tactical chess match with both teams probing for an advantage. The deadlock was finally broken in the 39th minute when Messi converted a penalty, sending shockwaves through the stadium. As the clock ticked down, Messi struck again, sealing the victory for Argentina. The 2-0 win sent shockwaves throughout the tournament, establishing Argentina as a force to be reckoned with. Next, Messi faced Mexico in a thrilling Group C clash. The atmosphere crackled with intensity as both teams sought a crucial win. The match remained goalless until the 64th minute when Messi delivered a mesmerizing performance, weaving through defenders before unleashing a powerful shot that hit the net. The crowd erupted as Argentina took the lead. Mexico responded with a late goal in stoppage time, but it wasn't enough to deny Argentina the victory. With 2 wins under their belt, Argentina secured their place in the knockout rounds. Then came the highly anticipated clash against Australia in the round of 16. The Socceroos proved to be a tough opponent, matching Argentina's intensity. The match remained goalless until the 35th minute when Messi orchestrated a brilliant move, sending a pinpoint cross to substitute Julian Alvarez, who headed the ball into the net. Australia fought back, but Messi sealed the victory with an incredible solo goal. The 2-1 win sent Argentina into the quarterfinals where they faced the Netherlands. The match was a tactical battle with both teams displaying resilience. The tension escalated as the clock ticked down and the match remained goalless. Extra time failed to produce a winner, taking the match to a nerve-wracking penalty shootout. After a dramatic penalty save by Emilian Martinez, Argentina emerged victorious, setting up a semifinal showdown with Croatia. The anticipation was electric as Messi and his teammates stepped onto the field. From the first whistle, Argentina displayed dominance, controlling possession and creating scoring opportunities. In the 5th minute, Messi orchestrated a brilliant move, sending a perfectly weighted pass to Alvarez, who slotted the ball into the net, giving Argentina the lead. Croatia fought back, but Messi's brilliance shone through. He danced past defenders, creating havoc in the Croatian defense. In the 36th minute, Messi's genius knew no bounds as he executed a mesmerizing footwork, leaving defenders bewildered before unleashing a powerful shot that found the back of the net, doubling Argentina's lead. The 2-0 victory sent shockwaves through the tournament, propelling Argentina to the finals. There they faced defending champions France in a rematch of their previous encounters. The final was a spectacle of football excellence, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. The first half commenced with a flurry of attacks from both teams. In the 23rd minute, Messi broke the deadlock, sending the ball crashing into the net. France responded, equalizing just before halftime. As the second half unfolded, Messi once again put Argentina ahead. However, in a dramatic turn of events, France equalized in the 80th minute. The match remained deadlocked, forcing extra time. Both teams fought valiantly, but neither could break the deadlock. The final went down to a penalty shootout. Amidst the nail-biting shootout, Messi and his teammates displayed nerves of steel, converting crucial penalties. In a stunning turn of events, Emilian Martinez made a crucial penalty save, securing the victory for Argentina. The final whistle blew and pandemonium erupted. Argentina had conquered the world. Now, as the 2026 World Cup approaches, fans eagerly await the question, will Messi appear one final time? Even if he doesn't, his legacy is forever secure.
Get ready to be amazed as we explore Ronaldo's world of luxury and opulence. From private jets to mega mansions and cars worth drooling over, we've got it all covered. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride into the extravagant life of this legendary footballer. One of the first things anyone notices about Cristiano Ronaldo's spending is his real estate empire. CR7 owns multiple luxury homes across Europe, each more extravagant than the last. Let's take a tour of his most notable properties. In Madrid, he owned a mansion reportedly worth $7 million, complete with a private gym, swimming pool, and stunning garden. This home was his base during his first stint at Real Madrid, where he made a name for himself as one of the best players in the world. The mansion boasted 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a total area of nearly 8,000 square feet. It was a perfect blend of classic Spanish architecture and modern design, offering Ronaldo both luxury and comfort during his time in the Spanish capital. But perhaps the best feature of the villa is its proximity to the beach. The kids can play safely while the adults relax on the sun-drenched terrace sipping refreshing drinks. Overall, Ronaldo's family villa in Lisbon is the epitome of coastal charm, and it's easy to see why he considers it his true home. With so many luxurious properties under his belt, it's safe to say that Cristiano Ronaldo knows how to live like a king. Whether he's chilling in Madrid, Turin, or Lisbon, he does it in style. Now let's move on to another aspect of Ronaldo's extravagant lifestyle, his fleet of jaw-dropping cars. Prepare to be astounded as we showcase the most insane cars owned by Cristiano Ronaldo. Get ready to drool over these supercars, hypercars, and everything in between. With a net worth of over $500 million, Ronaldo can afford to add a new car to his garage every week. And boy, does he love flexing his automotive pride. First up is his Bugatti Centodieci, one of only 10 in the world. This beauty clocks at an insane $13,000 and can reach speeds of up to 261 miles per hour. We can only imagine the wind blowing through Ronaldo's hair as he cruises down the highway in this sleek machine. Next, there's the Lamborghini Aventador, a favorite among car enthusiasts and petrol heads alike. This supercar boasts a 6.5-litre V12 engine that produces over 700 horsepower. With such raw power at his disposal, Ronaldo can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds flat. But wait, there's more. The Aston Martin DBS Superleggera is another head-turner in Ronaldo's garage. This British Grand Tourer combines elegance, power and luxury like no other. The 5.2-litre V12 engine gives it an astonishing top speed of 211 miles per hour. Just imagine the roar of the engine as Ronaldo accelerates past his competitors on the track. And let's not forget the Ferrari F1 to Berlinetta, an Italian masterpiece designed for speed and style. This car needs no introduction, as it is widely regarded as one of the best-looking cars ever made. With its powerful 6.3-litre V12 engine, it can reach speeds of up to 218 miles per hour, leaving everyone else in the dust. But Ronaldo's garage doesn't stop there. He's got a Porsche 918 Spider, a McLaren P1, and a Mercedes-Benz SL-SAMG Black Series, to name a few. This diverse collection shows off Ronaldo's passion for cars and his love for speed. Whether he's cruising around town in style or hitting the racetrack for some fun, Ronaldo's insane cars are always sure to impress. Now, let's talk about Ronaldo's lavish lifestyle, including his private jet, designer clothing, and watch collection. Prepare to be envious as we delve into the finer things in Ronaldo's life. The Gulfstream G200 private jet is the perfect blend of luxury and performance. With a top speed of 644 miles per hour, Ronaldo can travel from Madrid to Lisbon in just over an hour, making it easier for him to visit his family whenever he wants. The interior is just as impressive, with a cabin that can accommodate up to 10 passengers in a comfortable and stylish environment. But that's not all. Ronaldo's wardrobe is filled with designer clothing from top brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Prada. He's often seen sporting the latest fashion trends, and his impeccable style has made him a fashion icon in his own right, with a watch collection worth over $2 million. Ronaldo's timepieces are not only accurate, but also a status symbol. He is particularly fond of Rolex watches and has been spotted wearing the Daytona and Submariner models on numerous occasions. From private jets to designer duds, Ronaldo's lavish lifestyle is on full display. He truly knows how to live large and in style. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the secret behind Ronaldo's massive fortune. You might think his $350 million salary is his main source of wealth, but that's just a small part of the pie. In fact, over 40% of his earnings come from endorsements and sponsorships. Brands like Nike, Adidas, Herbalife, and Clear Shampoo pay top dollar to have Ronaldo represent their products. And with his global appeal and massive following, it's easy to see why companies are willing to shell out so much cash. But Ronaldo's financial success doesn't stop there. He's also a savvy businessman with several successful ventures under his belt. His hotel chain, businesses in Spain and Portugal, and even a museum dedicated to his life and career have all contributed to his massive fortune. With such a diversified portfolio, it's no wonder why Ronaldo is one of the richest athletes in the world. Ronaldo's incredible wealth allows him to indulge in some serious retail therapy, dropping staggering amounts of money on new cars, mansions, and designer goods. But he's not just a mindless consumer. Ronaldo is a shrewd investor who carefully selects properties and assets that appreciate in value over time. Take his real estate portfolio, for example. Instead of buying luxury apartments in less desirable areas, Ronaldo opts for prime properties in sought-after locations. He also invests in energy-efficient appliances and sustainable building materials, which not only benefit the environment but also increase the resale value of his properties. When it comes to his watch collection, Ronaldo doesn't just buy the latest and greatest timepieces. He also researches the brand's history and craftsmanship before making a purchase. He understands that investing in a classic watch can be a wise decision, as these timepieces tend to hold their value or appreciate over time. So, while Ronaldo may have a reputation for living large, he's not just a wealthy athlete who flaunts his cash. He is a savvy investor who makes smart financial decisions that benefit both his lifestyle and his bottom line. Cristiano Ronaldo's life is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and smart financial management. He didn't just become one of the richest athletes in the world by accident. He's worked tirelessly to achieve his success both on and off the pitch. From his humble beginnings in Portugal to his current status as a global superstar, Ronaldo's story is an inspiration to many. He's shown us that it's possible to achieve greatness with determination and focus. At 38 years old, Ronaldo's net worth is already a staggering $500 million, and he shows no signs of slowing down. With a flourishing football career, lucrative endorsement deals, and savvy investments, Ronaldo's wealth is set to grow even more in the coming years. His impact on the sport of football is undeniable, and his contributions to charity are equally impressive. Ronaldo is a true humanitarian who uses his platform to help those in need. As we look to the future, it's clear that Ronaldo's legacy will extend far beyond his time on the pitch. He's a global icon who has inspired millions, and his influence on popular culture is immeasurable. Whether you love him or hate him, one thing is for sure: Cristiano Ronaldo is a force to be reckoned with. So keep an eye on this amazing individual as he continues to break records and defy expectations. Who knows what the future may hold for him? Thank you for joining us on this journey through the extraordinary life of Cristiano Ronaldo. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. We'll catch you in the next one.
On a snowy Christmas Eve, long ago, there was a small village nestled in a valley. The villagers had a tradition of caroling on Christmas Eve, singing songs about peace and goodwill. They would walk from house to house, their voices echoing in the crisp night air, bringing the Christmas spirit to everyone. Meanwhile, at Santa's village at the North Pole, the elves were busy making toys and finishing last-minute gift preparations. Reindeer were getting ready, and Santa was checking his list to make sure he wouldn't miss anyone. As the northern lights danced in the sky, Santa climbed into his sleigh, guided by the glowing nose of Rudolph. With a wave to the cheering elves and a call to the reindeer, he took off into the starry night. He flew over mountains capped with sparkling snow, where carols echoed through the valleys. He passed by frozen lakes reflecting the starlight and through forests where animals huddled together, sharing the warmth of the season. Soon, Santa's sleigh could be seen soaring above the clouds, carrying not just gifts, but also his message of joy and generosity. All around the world, families were gathering for Christmas meals. In some homes, laughter filled the air as children unwrapped their gifts, while in others, quiet prayers were said, giving thanks for the blessings of the year. As night fell, many communities came together to light up their town squares with Christmas trees and twinkling lights. Carols played on street corners, and the spirit of giving touched every heart. In a big city, people hurried along the sidewalks, some shopping for last-minute gifts, others rushing home to their families. Shop windows displayed colorful toys and sparkling decorations, and the air was filled with the scent of pine trees and roasted chestnuts. Some people walked hand in hand, sharing an umbrella against the falling snow, while others sat in cozy cafes, sipping hot chocolate and watching the snowfall. Far away on a sunny beach in Australia, families picnicked under the shade of palm trees, enjoying the warmth of the summer sun. The sound of children's laughter mingled with the calls of exotic birds, creating a unique Christmas melody. Some Australians even took a dip in the ocean, celebrating the holiday with a refreshing swim. Meanwhile, back in the small village, the carolers had finished their rounds, and now they were gathering in the town square around the Christmas tree. As they sang, the tree twinkled with lights, and the star at its top seemed to shine a little brighter. Each song was a celebration of the season, a reminder of the true meaning of Christmas. No matter where you are in the world, Santa's message reminds us that it's not about the number of presents under the tree, but about the love that fills the room. It's a time for giving, for sharing, and for being thankful for all the blessings in our lives. Whether your Christmas is filled with many gifts or just a few, remember that the greatest gift of all is the spirit of Christmas. It's the spirit of kindness, generosity, and love that can bring people together and fill our hearts with joy. Every year, Christmas connects billions of people in a single celebration. And Santa's village reminds us that we're not alone in this journey. We are part of a global family, a family united by kindness, joy, and the belief in the magic of Christmas. So, as you gather with your loved ones this Christmas, remember the spirit of the season. Remember the love that binds us all together and the hope for a better tomorrow. Wishing you a Merry Christmas filled with love, joy, and the magic of the season. Merry Christmas.